surveillance is happening all the time. You happen to be in ground zero for surveillance in the country. There is every sort of corporate entity in DC. There are any number of embassies and different people from different embassies following each other. And the FBI is active. And any number of different security organizations are doing work in, as I said, counter-corporate espionage. And so you might see people all over the place doing the same thing you're doing for a living. And part of doing this sort of training and just actually engaging in a surveillance and trying it out is opening your eyes to the sort of things that you need to look for. Now, what's the next thing you want to know when you're prepping for surveillance? What sort of complexity are you dealing with? What's her training, right? What does she know? Is she a foreign intelligence officer who's very highly trained? And then you're in a little bit of trouble because you've got to be really on your game. Or is she just some schmo that's got approached by someone because she works for a biotechnical corporation and she doesn't know anything about surveillance other than she's watched CSI in 24, right? But she's been asked to steal something and she's walking out with it and she's going to hand it off to somebody and you want to catch that handoff. And by the way, that's what's happening tonight. This is someone who's just stolen from a corporation, you've got some intel, and you want to catch the handoff. So points for anybody who gets a picture of that handoff tonight. There's gonna be a meet somewhere. You gotta look at the picture, you've gotta work as a team and find it. He would drop it under the bridge. And that's a dead drop. A hole in the ground, it'd be behind a rock. It's a term of art for an old school way of leaving information. And then in Albert Hansen's case, the Russian would wander in later at a prearranged time and go service the drop. Because meets are a big deal. When there's a meet, you got a conundrum, right? You got this many people, you don't really have that much of a conundrum, but you got to decide, do I follow my target or do I follow the unsub? Who's more important? That's something you're not going to have to worry about tonight, all right? There's going to be a signal. There's not going to be a dead drop, but there's going to be a meet and an exchange of information, which is sort of your dead drop, right? So, don't follow the unsub.